Here's another Batchat match on the new map, Windstorm. We turned up with Ren 0 as E5 and Polka's Waffenträger E100. Same sort of deal as the last match. I went towards the upper middle and sort of dicked with the tanks there. It seems to be the go, with at least with the Batchat, perhaps with mediums in general. Seems like a decent place position. See Wheezy 132 managed to drown himself already. What a genius. So I positioned myself on top of this mountain to start with, just seeing if I can get any spots across or shots on anybody as they try and cross the river. I was hoping that somebody might try and YOLO down the river. It seems to happen every now and then, but unfortunately not. This is a good position to snipe from. Obviously you can see quite a lot from up here. There's not that much cover from this position, looking down the canyon where everyone tends to get bogged down. But there was nothing happening, so I decided it was time to move on. And in the process of going down the hill, I managed to track myself. So our tanks down, or up rather, in the north are engaging that M103 already. Most of the enemy team still unspotted. In fact, only the E5 and 103 and now Leopard have been spotted. So I was looking to put some pressure on the 103 here when I discovered this little guy. Ah, hello. Now, tier 9 auto-loading medium I would like to take out of the game, especially since he's one of their better players. So while he's busy clipping somebody, I start clipping into him. He makes an attempt to find some cover, but he's on reload, and there's no support for him whatsoever from his team. That Leopard and the 103 basically just threw him under the bus. If they come around, they could have at least got shots into me while I was clipping, like I was doing to him, but no. So his bad teammates cost him his tank. See, the enemy Waffenträger has been lit and immediately shit upon from a grand height. Both of them, in fact, for the loss of one of ours. Pretty fierce fight going on down in the city, which leaves me a lot of room to play around up here in the hills. So I'm lit, but I'm worried about getting shot from within town. Turns out not to be a problem. My problem is in fact this guy who is firing heat at me, because I suppose he really needs heat and a Batchat. He's switched to AP now, but he's rearing up in a way that gives me shots at his lower plate, and I can kind of track him on the corner and kill him. It was not the best idea for him to push me like that. It cost him his tank. So there's that Leopard there, which I could feasibly pull off him or the 121, but instead I just want to fall back to safety and finish reloading before I do anything else. See, our team's established pretty strong map control right now. The enemy team haven't got anywhere they can really move except the bottom left corner of the map. Now basically loaded, so I move in on the 121. Struggling a bit with my gun elevation here, which kind of cheats me some damage because the T-57 got some shots in while I was busy trying to position my gun. So 57 is now on reload. I push in with the 103 and T-62A, take out this 268. I thought he was looking at the 62, but I was wrong. I think he's AFK though, or something. It's just, look, his gun's moving, but he wasn't aiming at me. I don't know what his deal was. A sneaky shot into Ruski Vperёd. Only place he's going is back to his garage, incidentally. And then the 3805's just fired, so I know I can sit here safely, even though I'm lit. and he is looking directly at me. He's got like 40 some seconds of reload, so I'm quite happy to sit in front of him while the 62A dunks on him. And now I am loaded and able to push him. .62A meets his end. I whiff a shot badly there. Thankfully that one doesn't. Another whiff, but it did track him in a good position, and now the 54's going to help me out. I get pretty bad RNG on that shot. It blooms out to the front of his turret face and bounces off that instead of penning through the side where it was aimed. And then I have the genius idea to rush the E100 and try and circle around his back. In order to try and beat the angular velocity of his gun, I turn right, but help is there. I should have probably just turned left. I probably would have taken the hit anyway, but not a terrible match. I think definitely this map, if you can control the north while just holding city, you can really get some good work done. Because, I mean, the city's got a lot of alternate routes and so on through it, but if you can hook all the way around the back, kill the enemy arty, then come in from their own cap, there's really not much they can do to stop you. So it's a pretty fun map. I actually like it. It's very fluid. The matches tend to be quite fast. So more maps like this, please, Wargaming.